The only other thing I can do, I can work on this rudder control. This board runs here. I got it underneath here. There's radio on the way. I got this cut. I just end up taking a straight edge, marking it, and taking a draw knife and just working down it from both sides. And so this has to get put on here. Has to get cut to length, and then it's gotta get. I gotta set the rudder on it and actually notch it out, because the rudder actually goes. This like goes around the rudder, like right around it. That's how he's got it on the plans. He doesn't have it sitting on top of it. It actually goes around it. So maybe that's what we do next, but I gotta cut this off. I already got it marked on this side, the big mark, looks like. And get that cut. So maybe I'll cut that with the handsaw, get that cut, and then we can get the building of it. Alright, that hole from where I wanted to stop at is 1 1/4 up. See how I marked it? And the rudder is 1 1/4 wide. So I want to notch that out, so then the rudder will sit in there. I can set it down in there, and then I can mark the curve of the rudder. Alright, so so, turn this over this. You guys aren't even seeing what I'm doing. This over this. Put this here. This board has a little bit of a bow to it now. I don't think it did before, but it does now. Like this. Center that. Like this. And we got our mark. Sure that's on. Okay, it's on there. Pencil marks off. Pencil line a little bit, but it's gotta get filled with wood filler a little bit. So now take the throw saw, cut that out. So I'll get that set up. Set this back up here. So we'll get that set up. Nice that you turned you off. All right, let's get this. So when I cut that, I left a line. I didn't really cut the line off. I don't know if you can see it, but the line's on both sides still there. Because you can always sand to the line if it doesn't fit. But you also got your pencil line there. Most likely, we'll try it here and see. But I'm probably gonna have to sand it some. But I'd rather sand it than take too much. Because I remember this also, that rudder tapers a little real slowly, so you didn't want to, and you're marking at the bottom of it. That was my thinking on that. So it actually looks like it. The blade tapered a little bit, but that's just a sanding block. There it is. A big one, a rough one. Alright, well, I got this put in there. You see how I see I got that taper to it, so you just gotta fill it with wood filler. And what I've noticed is you see this gap. I knew that it needed to be more in there, but I was thinking it was only gonna be like a 16th, but it's like an 1/8 inch needs to be filled. And then I also gotta fill this, so I have to adjust this front to it, but an 1/8 is about perfect to fill that. So this rudder, I got to put an 1/8 up here, fill, and then here I had to put an 1/8 and that'll leave enough for the hinges. I mean, I can push it up a little bit right there, but no, I don't think so, because there'll be a gap at the bottom. If anything, it's a little bit, maybe a little bit wider than what an 1/8 I'll need. So, but I'm gonna put an 1/8 in there, and we'll see. We'll go from there. If I have to put more, I put another 1/8, and then or a 1/16, and sand it back. But it looks a little better. But we're getting there. Now I haven't glued this shed or nothing. But what I did do is, I did it on camera, and I don't know if I'm going to show it, but I broke this off again. That it's just getting me pushing on it with that bolt in there. Me pushing on it down here, you know, pushing it around to put this elevator. It just snapped, and I can't keep doing that. It's the second time I broke it now, and that's why I keep saying I want to get this covered back here. But I can't leave that bolt in there either and cover it. I almost forgot. I gotta take that bolt out of there. And so it's best, I guess, if I just take it out now and just set it like this. The problem is you can't rotate this thing no more. You can't spin it as easy. You still can, but now you have to be careful you don't, especially once I cover it back here, I don't dent that balsa and put lines in it. And so makes things a little bit more difficult. So, but anyways, moving on. We got the rudder. I'm going to glue this in. I want to clean up under here before I do it. So I'll probably be back. I'm going to get some of this stuff cleaned up. I don't want glue all over my tools. And I don't think you would either on your tools. So get stuff cleaned up, picked up a little bit, and then we'll get gluing. All right, let's welcome back. All right, I gotta get this rudder off there. This thing is in there tight. This thing, it goes in there tight. It is tight. That's probably a good thing. Not even no play. Okay, got that off. All right, I don't want to glue this in there just yet, because I gotta get it right going that way, back and forth. So pull these off, pull this one off, pull this one off. Goes to that line, yep. I probably should have marked the inside of that, so I can get glue where the rudder needs to go. Stay away from it. All right. Bam. Okay. All right. I'm gonna wood glue this. And one of the reasons why I'm wood gluing it is because I get more work time with it. Straighten it out. If you epoxied it, even 15 minutes, I really don't want epoxy all over the side of it yet, because I haven't, you know, I got to sand, so that's why I'm not epoxy. I don't want to CA it. CA just, It probably won't ever get into the center, even with the thick. I just don't want to get it in the wrong spot and not being able to move it. It's best, I guess, if I just use wood glue. I closed it. So we'll get this put on there. It's tricky as heck right now, but the front set. Not too far forward. Come on. This is why I didn't want to epoxy and CA it. I'm afraid if I would have CA'd it, it would have been stuck right then. Okay. Turn it up back there. So that one move out of there. All right. My rudder fits right back in there real nice. Make sure the wood glue on it. There's that. Looks good. I'm happy with that. Might have to get actually a little bit more glue in there. I think I got enough glue on there. Nope. It should have been some oozing out, and then I get nothing oozing out. Just a little bit in the back. It didn't even hardly cover this. So let's do this again. Oh yeah, these are all there now. Then she's a little wiggly. can see a little bit oozing up through here. That's good. Definitely up there. In the very front. Here's this. Okay. Once to slide back. So I'm sliding back. There's so much glue under there. It's no doing. So take it right in and out of there. That's what I wanted. So I can epoxy it or glue it. Get it right on with the, once it's done. This is glued on. I could set the T-square up there, the big one or whatever, and align it with it so I can get it right on where I want. Because I got a line down here, down the center. I can get it off the tip. I can see it. I can even do that back here. Take a speed square and judge it off of back here. Just how straight that is. Make it a little bit off right now. Actually, it's got to go this way. So, anyways, I can set a square there, a speed square, and get that straight. You don't want to rush. It just don't look good. It don't function that good either. And it won't make the plane fly a little funny. So, let that dry. We can take this out of here. We can get it sanded and get this glued back in there and get the wood glued to the back and up here, the 1/8" balsa. I'll work on that and we'll be back. All right, I got that filled. I thought my iPad was running and it wasn't. So whatever, I did it again. So, but looks a lot better. Got that filled. I'm happy with that. This is still gluing. So from now, I just gotta let everything set. All right, I think that's gonna do it for the night, and we'll see you guys on the next one. We'll probably finish this elevator. I don't know, maybe we'll round this, get this rudder complete, so I can get this wood put in here. There is a template for it I bought for that. See, they're longer, and they will go all the way past the tail. That means I can use this for the little round piece in the back if I need to. But then he has it on there for gluing two of these together. Gluing two of these together. Actually, it goes this way. This is actually the front up here. Is this. And then cutting it out. So I need to cut these to the, it might only take one, because I gotta cut it to the width of it. No, it's probably gonna take two. I gotta cut it to the width this way too, and then cut it down on both sides, same with both of them, and then also this way. So yep, we gotta get that done. I want, like I said, I want to get this tail wrapped up and get this whole thing covered. Then we can move on to the main wing. We still got the elevators to the bottoms to cover. I got the whole control surfaces for the elevators to completely do. I haven't even started them. And yeah, then we can start the main wing, get the main wing going, and move on. I knew this elevator, you know, especially doing it this way with the open and how he's got it done. I knew it was going to take a while, but it's like that on every stick build. So, all right, I'll see you guys.